What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Baidu with the ticker symbol BIDU. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So we're going to do a market structure update for Baidu since last week Tuesday, and since then price did continue higher. It reached the low 150s, and now it has sold off quite a bit since then. So is this the end for Baidu? Meaning, are we going to go lower back down to the 116 level or even lower, or we still have an opportunity for price to continue higher? Well, let's go over the chart. So it looks like there was this previous uptrend in play, and I'm going to draw this again because there's a good chance that we're still kind of respecting this type of pattern. So we had a break of the channel, and usually we see two attempts higher. So this is the first attempt, price pulled back. This was the second attempt. It made a double top, and that's when price sold off. Now it looks like we're doing the same thing but in a bigger form. So this was the first attempt higher right over here. We pull back, and right now we are currently in the second attempt higher to surpass or meet that previous high point at the 160. So right now, we're kind of falling short of it, meaning we should have just rocketed out higher just like this impulse right here, but this one's kind of struggling. It's not the end of the world because we're still above the EMA, and we still are kind of near this trend channel support line. So there's still an opportunity for price to continue moving up higher. But if we see any more aggressive selling, there's a good chance then it will fail, and we'll probably see continuation towards the downside. So this was the key level that Baidu should have reached right around the mid 150s. It hit the 152 level, but the mid 150s would have been ideal because that's where the key resistance is at. And I'm going to mark the support at the 104 level that Baidu might come back to if it fails to go up higher. So right now it's still in formation, and this could just be a pullback. But I don't like how we got to pull back this quickly without even touching the 156 level or coming near it. Baidu might fail because it cannot go higher, but it's not confirmed yet until we see a large drop lower and we see the inability to go up. So something like that would be a very bad sign for Baidu, for the bulls. For the bears, it would be good, but for the bulls, it would be bad. So right now, Baidu is still above the EMA, still supported by this trend channel, and is targeting the. So there's still some reasons for price to continue higher, but as each day passes and every day, if it continues to drop lower, then those are bad signs. So that's all I have for Baidu on the daily chart. It looks like this earnings report estimated to be August 1st. So maybe in the next couple of weeks, we'll have more volatility introduced also. So here, that was the daily chart. Now here is the weekly chart. Weekly chart, more or less of the same thing. We've been kind of just going sideways for about a year now, more than a year. So just waiting for a breakout for Baidu. So this was the range pattern, and you can see that price cannot reach the lows, which shows signs of strength for the bulls. And now it looks like we're struggling to even reach the highs, so that's not a good sign. Maybe we're just going to consolidate between the 150 level and the 136 level. So that's another possibility. Sometimes ranges do form within ranges, and then we can go up higher. So it could play out in numerous different ways, but right now it's still looking bullish. But if we see price get below the 130s, there's a very bad sign. So we want to see price stay above this EMA and stay above the previous swing lows. So if we see something like this, then that's a very bad sign. Any sharp drops would be a very bad sign. That means that means price wants to go lower to the opposite side of the range. So that's all I have for Baidu on the weekly chart. There's one more thing I want to look at, and if I go and zoom out, so basically we've been going inside of this range since March of last year, so it's more than a year, and price has still not broken out upwards or downwards. And if you zoom out, that's kind of the personality of the stocks. So every stock has its own personality. For example, the SPY would have small swings upwards, small swings downwards, but eventually it usually just goes up over time very slowly. Some stocks are more violent and abrupt. It has these very large volatile swings, kind of like Tesla. For Baidu, it looks like it goes up, it crashes, and then it kind of goes sideways. So that pattern kind of started from about April of 2013. So it went up, it crashed, and then it went sideways. It went up, it crashed, it went sideways, it went up, it went crashed, and now we're just going sideways. So it kind of is repeating this pattern of going up and then crashing and then going sideways. So we're right now, we're in that sideways formation. Maybe we'll get that move up finally, because there was a lot of sideways trading already. So it's probably ready to break out. There was this sideways trading right over here from about 2015 to 2017. So that was about 2 years worth of sideways trading. Let's say about August to about June. So almost 2 years of sideways trading before prices broke out towards the upside. There was some more sideways trading right over here. And now we're back at the same sideways trading. So Baidu looks to be, following that type of pattern over the long term. So there's a good chance that, once this sideways trading ends, we break out towards the upside. Because this breakout here in 2020 was about from December, and it made a peak in 2 months. So from December, it went from 144 to about 352 in just a few months. So again, Baidu looks like it's known to do that type of pattern where it breaks out viciously, then it comes back down and just trades sideways for a while. So that's just the stock that Baidu is. So it's just a good idea to analyze what type of stock you're looking at. So Baidu is one of those type of stocks. So that's all I have for Baidu this week, Tuesday, and I'll give you guys an update next week, Tuesday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.